We all have our favorite memories that we look back on and life experiences that we draw on, but as we grow older, those memories can begin to fade and in the worst cases disappear entirely. Learn now about a special program at Wishard helping people keep those memories alive and in Ruby's case, improving her quality of life altogether.
She just wasn't grandma. You know, she didn't cook.
She was feeble.
I mean, literally a totally different person. And we really did think that she was, I thought something was killing her, but I wasn't really sure.
When I took her in and her legs were blue, she could barely walk and just was mostly just sitting like in a daze. Not catatonic, but pretty darn close sometimes during the day.
Oh, I was having trouble with everything, I think. In fact, I just thought that I was getting ready to die.
So we can wait to support them. Healthy Aging Brain Center is a new model of care that emphasizes on trying to reduce the burden of cognitive impairments in older adults in Indiana by delivering interdisciplinary, collaborative, primary prevention model of care for the older adult in Indiana. Ruby's condition, when I first met her, were primarily focused on two things. Number one, the family was start having a concern about her memory. And they couldn't tell if this memory problem is because she's making it to the 90s or not. They were a little bit worried that she looks sadder than usual, and she had a problem with her gait. She was unsteady on her gait.
Because he listened to what we were saying was going on with her, and the other doctors just weren't.
We will 100% tell you one thing we guarantee 100% is you're not going to be alone facing this condition. We will be with you during crisis and not crisis, and we will help you plan for the future.
He was really good about explaining everything and then really explaining why he didn't like the drugs that she was on and why he was switching her. But before they did that, they made sure that we understood the consequences of taking her off certain things and gave us, I guess, the pros and the cons.
I don't know what else he could possibly do because he's monitoring her constantly. So if there were any changes that he felt, I'm sure he would do it.
But you could see a difference in her within a month.
And with this Healthy Aging Brain Center, it really translates my research work to a personal level. And as a scientist, that's the dream, is for you to take all what you learn in your lab and your research and to take that information, knowledge, and touch life.
I think that he actually has brought me back to life again.
He said you're going to live to be 100. He was going to come to your 100th birthday party.
Yeah, Grandma's going to take care of all of us.
Thanks to the innovative doctors and staff of the Healthy Aging Brain Center at Wishard, Ruby is able to stay in her home, and in fact, she and her family are now working on planning her 95th birthday celebration.